All right, here's another composition problem. We're dealing with these inverse trig functions today. Find the exact value of the tangent of the arc sine of 60 over 87. Well, 60 over 87 is not on our unit circle, right? And so a previous example, I showed you a couple ways to do it, and here's why. I can't just turn to a unit circle for this one, so I like to draw a triangle. So focus on this part here. Arc sine of 60 87ths. Well, remember, that means, right, and I'll just write it this way, that means sine of some angle equals 60 87ths. Let's draw a triangle that represents that. So just draw a right triangle. So there's my angle. Sine, remember, opposite over hypotenuse. I go back to SOHCAHTOA if I need reminded of that. So 60 over 87. Well, let's get this side of my triangle. How would I do that? Well, I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem, right? So this side plus this side would equal this side squared. And so if I do 87 squared minus 60 squared, and I do the square root of that, it's going to give me this other side. So that's why I've got my calculator up here, because those are big numbers. So let's do 87 squared minus 60 squared. Let's see what that is. Again, big old number here. And let's take the square root of that. And it's 63. So it happens to come out as a nice number here. It certainly doesn't have to. If it did, we would just simplify our radical the best we could. But this side is 63. Okay. So this right here, we've got a triangle now that represents it. So they're basically saying tangent of that. So they're just saying, hey, what's tangent of x? Well, go to my triangle. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Again, I go back to SOHCAHTOA to remind me of that. And so it is 60 over 63. And there we go. Okay, so you run into these composition problems, I strongly encourage. Draw a triangle, and then you're in business. You're good to go.